Hi, my name's Tanya Weishman, and I'm going to be your facilitator for the session on digital job hunt skills for career success. Just wanted to take a couple minutes to kind of give you a brief overview of what to expect throughout this session. In today's world, you know, traditional going to a business, asking for an application, filling it out, and, printing out a resume does not happen that often. In today's world, it is very digital based. It's very much interacting with online platforms and websites and those type of things. So, as someone who is currently looking for employment, or maybe you're looking for a career change, this session is really meant to provide you some of that knowledge to, one, help you, create a resume that points out and highlights your skill sets, the experiences that you have that you would be bringing with you, and also how to optimize your resume. There are a couple different things that we need to take into consideration when applying for jobs online. There are a lot of different job search sites or recruiters, searches that are out there. There are some that are very specific to industry. There are some that are open to any and all jobs. And within those platforms, they all have a different focus. They all have a different way that they are trying to connect individuals to jobs. So today we are going to talk about Indeed, LinkedIn, and ZipRecruiter. We're going to talk about the differences between them. What is the main purpose of that platform? What are some tips and tricks that you can use with those platforms to, better meet your needs, to help you get, whatever your goal is. And then we are going to spend time also talking about the resume. The resume has changed because of the use of artificial intelligence, and technology. It is so much easier to apply for a job now. Before, in the past, maybe we found it in the newspaper. We would type up a cover letter, we would do a resume, we would mail it in. Now, within a matter of seconds, there are hundreds of people that could be applying for that same job at the same time. And so we do need to find ways to make the resume stick out. So provide you some resources on how AI can help with that, but how you also want to realize that artificial intelligence is meant to be a tool that as the individual that resume is reflecting. You need to ensure that the information is correct and that it is the truth about you. So we're going to spend some time looking at, how to make those connections, how to make sure that your resume is really highlighting those skills, those characteristics that the job description is looking for, and the importance of that. We're going to spend some time talking about application tracking systems that a lot of employers, a lot of human resources departments use when they do post jobs. When they are using those type of systems, they can put in an algorithm. So they could put something in there that says 3 or 5 years experience. So if you put a resume in and you don't have those years of experience, it automatically discounts your resume. So this is why the resume really is important. Your resume is going to be what helps you rise to the top, potentially make it through some of, those tracking systems, but keeping in mind that we always want to be truthful of who we are and the skills that we bring. Everyone will receive a Google link to a folder, and within that folder is all of those resources and all the different types of things we can talk about. There's also another video that is in there for you to begin with. Everything is numbered. You do have my contact information. So if at any point you are confused or you're not seeing what you need, or maybe you need something different, please feel free to email me, and I can help support you in any way that I can. Again, thank you for joining, and best of luck.